Hello, welcome to the Primigravida auction. I'm standing here with Christopher Havenga, and we're going to take you through some of these lots, but also talk about them as a whole. And I can tell you one thing, not one animal has been screened off, and it says something about, firstly, the selectors in the area, the job they're doing. Secondly, the breeders, how seriously they're taking this auction, and then the quality that is on this auction. I'm going to find out a little bit more here from the great man, Christopher. Christopher, how are you doing?
Yeah, doing fine, Dennis. Not been so long that the last time I seen you.
A few minutes ago.
Yeah.
Christopher, last week, yeah. Christopher, if we go through these lots, first let's start off. Not one animal being screened off. The average standard of the animals on this auction it's for me, the quality is something special, and you don't see this at every auction.
Yes, no, Dennis, I must congratulate the sellers. They brought some really good animals, very functional heifers, that's showing a lot of, you're working with a young heifer with a lot of potential in the future, and most of the animals is out of cow lines that is with good fertility, that's under 450 days on ICPs. So yeah, I'm very excited. I think the plan the plan that was in the beginning to create this auction was a good plan, and I think we can put these animals out in Limpopo and wherever in the country, and they will do well.
Yeah, this just shows you what happens when you focus on fertility and adaptability.
Yes.
And this comes down to, you get these female ones, and people always want to breed these amazing bulls, but it starts with the young female ones, like Lot 2 standing here next to us. Yes. Something just so they're feminine, they just look at their hair quality, they adapted to this area, and they will do well anywhere from here, because this is tough country.
That is really tough country. I mean, this last week I've been on the road traveling quite a lot of 1,000 kilometers in Limpopo, and I must say I was really surprised to see how the Borans is doing actually in Limpopo at the moment, and how they grow, and the amount of breeders that come in. Yeah, it makes me excited to see the Boran is definitely putting the feet down in Limpopo.
Yeah, and we spoke about it a little earlier. The conditions we see in Limpopo, you get the high-fowl sort of high rainfall areas, but bushfowl as well, and sort of savanna areas as well. Sort of a lot of the same things and the same problems, tiquas and everything that you get in Kenya, where these guys come from, and that is exactly why I think the people in this area don't know what they're doing. Every guy should have a Boran in this area.
No, they do. I mean, if you look at the mountains area and the really rough conditioned areas that they are, doing so extremely well. This is the breed that can do it, and with tick resistance, hot water, all that diseases. I mean, the Boran is really doing good on that side as well. So no, they are here to stay, and they're gonna grow. I can tell you, they're gonna grow in the next years to come. You will see Boran all over the country.
Now, let's walk down here and see what's going on. Okay, we're at our next few lots here. We've got lot 7 and we've got lot 30 and lot 8 here next to each other, but let's start here at 30 and 8. That is that Brooks brought for us. And when you look at these, just how broad they are over their back and the wedge. And yeah, as we said it earlier, they just moving forward fast now, and it's years of breeding is coming together for them.
Yeah, that's very excited to see how the breeders, when they're starting to come on that point where they can start on selection side, how fast they grow. And if you look at these two heifers, they got enormous length, very good width, and a very good wedge on these animals. And what I like about them is, they in the middle of the road, as like we spoke
earlier.
Yeah, in the middle of road type of animals, and they will adapt anywhere in the country. And yeah, I must congratulate Brooks on this phenomenal two heifers. They are really stunning, and they are feminine, and that's what we talk about, young heifers here, and they must stay feminine.
And this is, we spoke earlier, that's what good auction rules and good rules on your farm comes down to. Another one, I think probably, and you said it earlier, one of your favorites for the auction, lot 7. Yes. Twilight, as they call her, coming from Midnight, and Midnight coming from a bull that you bred years ago.
Yeah.
What a special little animal she is.
Now, Dennis, I said to Donnie when we done the screening, this is for me a really good heifer. You must actually see her live to, you know, to
appreciate
to
her.
appreciate her. She's feminine. She's got a very good top line. She's very good wedge on her. What I like about is in the inner and outer tights on this animal, she's well filled. She's wide between the pin bones, and she's got a very strong character on her head. I like her for that, showing that I'm here, and she's showing that she's present. She's got the presence. Yeah. But there's a phenomenal heifer, and like I said, 0323 was my bull that I used in my stud that time, and he was producing a magnificent you know, heifers, and this is the granddaughter of him, and I like it. I really enjoying seeing it, because it's showing that lines, if you 2459 comes through here, and you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. So just behind now, I think we go there to lot, what's it?
9.
Lot 9, and I just see the heifer calf on the ground here. These are young heifers, and this is the calf that they're raising, and that's special.
No, for sure, Tinus, this is a typical Boran. Look at all the skin, and I remember a long time ago when the first time when I saw the Boran, this is exactly what I saw. There's a lot of skin, and this is typical Boran, and yeah, a young cow that's showing that she's got the milk, she's got the ability to raise a very good calf, and that is what we want.
Yep, exactly that. I think it's time that we move on. Okay, we're standing here with definitely one of my favorite lots, lot 46, and the day I saw for the first time I knew there's something special here without knowing alliance, without knowing where she come from. Christopher, this is just on temperament alone a great animal, but if overall this is the way you want to breed them.
It is, she picked me. She picked me. Think I'm gonna take her home. No, definitely. Definitely one of the, I think one of the favorites of the auction as well. Feminine as you can get. What I like is the width all over, and then, you know, the width from the hip to the pin bones, and there how wide she is there, and with a very good vulva development and a very good udder development. We are working with young heifers, and they must have it. And I think she wants to go with me in that Boran bakkie back to my home. So guys, lot 46, lot 46. She's got it. She's got everything. She's got good lines as well. And so yeah, for me, definitely one of the picks.
Well done, Tony Brand. Okay, let's move on. Okay, we stopped at lot 13 from Jolapani, and Christopher said he really likes her. And yeah, I can see why, but let's find out from him. Christopher, what about this lot 13 caught your eye?
The first thing is, again, fertility. You know, this fertility comes through. Look how wide she is over, you know, with the hip bones and all the way down to the pin bones. And again, a very good wedge on this heifer. And what I also like is the pigmentation. Look at the eyes, the nose. Very, very good pigmentation, and showing already good other development again. I know we're going to hit it the whole time, but for me it's very important.
Shows fertility.
It's showing that this animal, I mean, she's still young. She must, you know, go for the next 12, 13 years. She must produce calves, and everything is right here. Yeah. So I like this heifer. She's got the depth, she's got the width, she's got the wedge. He's got everything is good, and I mean, with a cow value of 112, again in the middle of the road. That's what we want.
Yeah, just see how low she goes down in the
groin, very deep.
Beautiful, and
she's got and a very good hindquarter, but still feminine.
Yeah, extremely great. Okay, we decided to stop at lot 23, and yeah, I think probably one of the females here that really carries quite a lot of meat, and you can see that straight through, but I'm going to let Christopher explain this to me a little better, because he does have the vocabulary for this stuff.
Do you think I have the English words for it?
Christopher, what about it makes you smile?
No, everything. She is a queen. Eh? She is absolutely stunning heifer. Look at the head. Look, she's showing so much character. She's feminine. She's got the hair quality. If the sun shine here on the back of her, you see she's shiny, look like she was washed by shampoo. And then she's got the wedge, she's got the length, she's got the width. this is really a machine, really, if I can say it in Afrikaans like we've done in the previous one, she's a moersever. So she's got it all. So guys, you must look at lot number 23. And what I mentioned is the width in the chest. Sometimes you get this beautiful animal with a good wedge, but if you look in front, you know that they stand like this. But this heifer is just, she's got the width in the chest, and yeah, this is an extremely nice heifer. So you must check it out. 23.
Let's move on. Okay, we started to move on to lot 31. And yeah, I think this is something extremely special. So if you are looking for something to flash, this might be. I'm not a big heifer fan of flashing, but this might just be it. Christopher, your thoughts on lot 31?
No, it's exceptional. That's all I can say. Like I mentioned, I think this is probably one of the best heifers been on auction in the last 2 years. I can write it down. She's got it. She's got everything. She's got width. She's got wedge. She's still feminine. Look at the hindquarters. I mean, it's coming all the way down to the hock, but she still stay feminine.
Everything is just perfect, and it's everything you want in a female.
No, and look, she's very close to calf now. But look at the other. The teeth size. Everything is 100% right. Yeah, no, if I was in the business, that would be my pick.
That's what you go for, take for a flash.
I like
okay, let's move on.
If you look at this polled heifer, she is just phenomenal. She's got, look at the width from the hump all the way through to the rump, and very strong in the hindquarters as well, but still very feminine. For me, one of the picks for the auction as well for tomorrow, lot 22. And you know, for poll to get this lot of meat on them, it's not always easy. Polled animals can be a little bit more, you know, finer in everything, but she's got everything. So I really like this heifer, lot 22.
Takes a lot of breeding to get polled heifers to this, where they don't lose the qualities that makes the breed.
No, for sure.
And if you look at this, she's got the eyeliner going again. She's got that white muzzle on her, and you see that head go straight into the body, and it's a beautiful little heifer here.
No, she's well balanced, and what I like again, she's deep in the groin. With a Boran must be deep. That is one of our things that we are really select for, and one of the traits, and she's got it. And you know, if an animal's got capacity, then they have the ability to take this poor grass into and put it over into meat, and this is what we see here. I like this heifer very much. You guys can, or the guys outside, they can mark her. Lot 22.
Thank you for your time.
Lekker man.
Okay, if you can't be here tomorrow, Meerkat online auctions. Otherwise, I suggest get yourself down here. It's going to be a great auction, and we're going to have a hell of a time together. And yeah, congratulations to all the breeders for putting this together. This is quality right here in Limpopo. Until next time, cheers.